Hello, Tanner here, back in control. The lockdown has been lifted, and we have much more free reign throughout this building. And I just figured I'd check in with Ati first because he does have this little notice board here with side missions. Let's start off with something easy.
Yep. Burn the trash. Throw it into fire. Burn it all.
Simple enough.
Burn
Maintenance.
it into a reindeer, not into a moose.
What the fuck? What does that mean? Okay, burn it into a reindeer, not a moose. Let's just travel out this way, I think, and make our way to the furnace. So, gonna continue along with my trend of not getting too sidetracked because Jesse's on a mission, and we're trying to play as if we're in her shoes, not the obsessive compulsive gamer that I normally play as, collecting all the things. But if you do end up playing this on your own, I highly recommend picking up all the collectibles and like learning the lore of the game. It's so worth it. It makes this game like 10 times deeper. I'm probably not going the right way. Maybe I'll I don't know, open some of the notes up really quick so that if you feel like reading them, you can pause the video and then blaze through it. This is just the maintenance elevator. Whatever, that'll get us back to the main sector. I do want to try to like make sense of the world that Jesse is in, like as many rules as the supernatural receive in this. I do want to like at least make those as explicitly obvious as I possibly can. Like, what are the objects of power? Why they're here? Like, what the Bureau of Control does with everything? How they contain it? There's also other objects of power. Well, not really objects of power, because obviously they're called something different for a freaking reason. I think they're called altered objects, or altered world objects. I'm 100% sure. Oh yeah, I crafted a new gun at the end of the last part. Little machine gun type thing. Should be using all my powers. Yeah, nice. But yeah, there's like these little things called altered objects, and somehow some kind of entity has like taken hold of them or something. It's got some kind of weird powers, not as much power as an object of power, as the name would imply. It's the wrong damn elevator, idiot. Let's go to the other side. But yeah, like picking up an altered object is more of like a containment procedure. Jeebus, can't speak. And the objects of power, while picking them up is a good way to contain them. It is a way to give like the director powers, I guess, which the board at least does condone that. I posed that question in my last video. Alright, looks like we're gonna hook a right at the end of this. Not that soon. Up here, okay. So yeah, I do get sidetracked a lot, and this game's overwhelming as it is, and my memory is garbage, but long story short, I just want to like, you know, no major spoilers for the story, but explain this world a little bit.
I
think I've spoken
did
enough.
Ati mean barrels full of hazardous biological material?
That's not per procedure, I don't think.
Seems like I'm breaking some environmental regulations on waste disposal.
See?
If that's what Ati wants, then I'll get it done.
Whoa, man, the box is a little stuck to me. That was kind of funny. Weird. Wonder why Ati's doing this so not per the book. This is pretty, I don't know, just a shitty way to dispose of biohazard. There's a lot of regulation in this type of stuff in the real world. I worked with some hazmat stuff when I was in the military, at least when I was like working for CTK, Consolidated Toolkit, worst acronym ever in my opinion. But we was just like, it was like military retail essentially, no money involved, but people would give us their man number, and then we would hand out tools, and then we were responsible when they weren't. We were responsible for the tools when no one had them checked out. Naturally, like I had to do inventory and all that crap, and when they were checked out, it was their responsibility. You know, it's just gotta keep track of everything. But you know, any hazmat comes through, nothing like super hazardous. It'd be like oils and pee sometimes. Fucking hated dealing with potable water, non-potable water, and all that crap on the plane.
It's over.
Yeah, pretty sure we did at least a little better job than this with disposal of hazardous stuff. I wonder if I could cheatsy doodle. Nope, I was gonna jump off the rails and try to dash over there. Not like I have the key. I saw that the door was red. But there are ways to like circumvent the fact that you don't have future powers by cheesing like the dash or something. I don't know. You can even stack boxes with the launch if you're careful. I think that's all the side missions we got, so let's see if we can dump some ability points in here. Alright, and I did say I wanted this series to be immersive, and me just blabbering on like a moron is probably not going to help that, so let's stay focused on the game here. Gonna try to just walk back the normal way though, not over spam fast traveling. Just got an ability to be able to launch regular enemies when their health is lower than they're weak. Should be the main elevator right over here. Section elevator. Time to go tell Emily what's in Jesse's head. Oh, I didn't pick up any of those collectibles that were hanging out in that room. That was probably a mistake. Oh well. I don't need to do every single side mission in this playthrough. It's not even my main account. Already going back on what I said like not even minutes ago. Trying to focus on the game. This is absolutely the wrong elevator. Fuck. Alright, so I got lost. I'm gonna just go pick up those collectibles anyways in case they unlock side missions, and then fast travel to where I'm supposed to be. Because even though the map is working, I'm just
My eyes open.
amazing at getting lost. I'm so good at it.
My name is Dr. Pierce, lead researcher of the Parakinesiology Department. I believe that I've discovered a Code Omega paranatural entity residing within the Bureau itself, right under our noses. Darling refused to allocate me the budget or resources, so I took it into my own hands.
Oh, gotta stay close.
Let this recording be the proof I need to convince you. The furnace can speak. It's been talking to me for some time now. Listen. Did you hear that? It's a sentient force capable of communicating. I checked and there's no record of ever installing this furnace. I believe that... Oh, sorry. What? Yes, I can feed you. What do you eat?
Fuck, so Ati is placating some of the supernatural entities here that... Oh, I knew there was something crazy with the janitor. I didn't catch that on my regular playthrough. So this furnace is just hungry and it likes biological shit, apparently. Not biological, like hazardous material. Huh, okay. Getting lost at a benefit today. Ooh, supplies. Ow, my legs. Let's get the hell out of here.
I heard that this attack on power brings up a couple questions.
Alright,
Jesse,
Emily, we got
you
some
made
stuff
it.
to talk about.
And you lifted the internal lockdown.
Uh-huh.
Let's talk, Emily. Yes, of course.
Damn, what a load of information. Okay. So, turns out that when Jessie and her brother Dylan were kids, they found a slide projector, and every time they put in a slide, it opened, like, doors to other worlds, and bad shit started coming through. But through one of the worlds, the being in her head, which is actually known as Polaris, maybe named by her. It's a female entity, apparently, and it's very powerful. And it's been helping Jessie ever since. But the Bureau got Dylan, and he was put into the Director Candidate program. And somehow Jessie is linked to the HRAs, these little devices on people's chests, that keep everybody safe. Like, that's the two projects that originated from the incident in her hometown. The HRA project and the P6 candidate, which is Dylan. So, yeah, it's getting deep. Next step is to find, I think, head of security, Marshall. Trench was actually involved in the incident in her hometown. Marshall might have been too. Alright, let's head to research and find Marshall in the parapsychology sector. Figure out a little bit more of what the hell is going on. I'm pretty sure Polaris is what helped Jessie get past the lockdown in the first place, but I think it's her DNA or something that's helping her with all these objects of power. I don't think just anybody can be the director. So the gun selected her, or something? A little live action sequence on the TV over there. I'm not sure how copyrighted that shit is, so I'm gonna avoid it. Audio's probably okay though. Need to sing and talk to the plants and research for whatever reason. That'll come up later. Parapsychology. Where are we? Where's that? Oh, Jesus. Doesn't matter where it is. Got something to fight. There are so many different names for all these different, like, types of hiss enemies. I don't know what they're called. Whoa. Fuck. Ow. Dude. Rude. New power. But all I know is that eventually I'll figure out how to deal with all of them. That's all that matters. The names, forget it. I know that the ones that heal other enemies are his clusters. I'm pretty sure. Oop, where am I? What you gonna hit? Nothing. Oh, what am I gonna hit? Also nothing. Because I suck at garbage. Look like you have paintball guns. Jeebus! Ow. Okay. Let's get our head out of the gutter. Let's get our... I don't know. Let's just focus and stop sucking. Getting your head out of the gutter is like, stop thinking dirty things. But I'm definitely not doing that. I'm just playing a game. I'm sucking at it. And also sucking at speech, too. Yep, that's what you're here for, I hope. I hope your expectations are not to see some pro gameplay and super wicked comedic, you know, commentary and stuff. I'm just a normal dude doing normal shit, having fun. Games are the star of the show, not me. I'm just some guy. Will you die, agent whatever, ID number random? Yeah. Alright, yeah, let's focus a little more. Tanner is losing his shit here. Speaking in third person. See? Out of my mind. I know how to deal with this. What's up here? Regenerate. That is the one thing that I really need to improve, is frickin' like energy usage and consumption and regenerate. It's the only thing that bugs me. There are powers and like abilities that level it up and stuff like that, and mods that do that as well. Let's explore parapsychology a little, or research a little bit before we head on straight with the story. Man. Shelter's almost always a good supply point. All the collectibles are very heavily redacted, and I think the purpose of that is so that the like potential invasive forces such as the Hiss don't know how the Bureau contains stuff, and they won't be able to like get the objects of power and altered objects and stuff like that and use them to our disadvantage. But I'm not quite sure. This world is very confusing. Alright, so parapsychology is on this level. Let's explore ground floor a little tiny bit. 2, 3! Yeah, nice one. Okay, cool. Alright, now I do know what's down there at the moment, and I'm not gonna fuck with it because I don't have the right equipment and stuff. So, just breaking any sense of illusion there. Let's just assume that I don't think I'll survive the fall. Not gonna press that button. Though it is a good thing I have copyrighted music off. In one of their other games, Alan Wake, I think it was, they used music from Poets of the Fall. And that's what this is. It's like a little test chamber, music test chamber. That's funny. I'm out. It doesn't look like there anybody surviving without those HRAs. Even many of them are probably dead. I believe Dr. Darling had research created the HRAs. Somehow linked to Jesse's hometown. Alright, that's enough exploring for now. But these guys aren't done with me. Alright, let's concentrate a little more. Try to use my powers more diversely. And maybe even all my service weapon forms. Nice. There we go. With what I was talking about with my goals with the channel, if you came here looking for pro gameplay, not the place, but, you know, if I can get my head out of my ass and try to concentrate a little bit, I will try. I just don't want to die a lot, really.
She's in trouble. I need to reach her.
I mean, I know I suck. I don't need the proof on camera. Ooh, the map's fucked up again. Let's just go this way. It looks like the creepy path. Can I? Nope, sure can't. I just figured that if it was red, it was guarded by enemies, and that was the way forward. So it looks like we're going through the Astral Exhibition and Parakinesiology. It's like fucking little holding cells, jeez. Okay, let's not get distracted from combat. Oh, I haven't even demonstrated all my new abilities. I need to do that. I also need to like try to not die. Snap! Just break them while they're still alive. That's one of my favorite builds. Because if you do it right, if I can do it right, nope. Yeah, if I can do it right and not die. Come on, let me just demonstrate one thing successfully. I'll build up health before I do it. Screw it. If I can. Oh man, I'm terrible. Crap. That's what I get for dying. Oh well. Oh, I didn't do it right. Still. Okay, Tanner, get your shit together. You're performing at extra low level today. Alright, ready? Snap! You don't even have to lift them up. If you hold that if you hold the launch button, like, just the right amount of time, the enemies just collapse. It's pretty savage. It's like you're just snapping their neck. Oh, didn't do it right that time. Okay. It's honestly kind of a little bit of a good thing that I died, because I think I remember there's a checkpoint up here. Breaking any sense of immersion again. Alright, Tanner. Nope, sector elevator. Or maybe I'm dumb and my memory is failing me as usual. And there is no checkpoint up here. Yup! That's what's happening. Bad memory. Okay, I was wrong. No checkpoint. Let's just get down to parapsychology. Wrong. I'm always gonna be lost in this game. This building is too freaking confusing. Nope. Didn't get to do my fun little neck snapping move. But doesn't matter, they're all dead. Let's get out of here. And I'm at full health, like, miraculously. That's not parapsychology. Do-do-do! Can't wait to actually fly. Alright, Tanner, let's suck a little less this time around. Hey guys, I'm back! How'd that work? That was some wonky physics. Nope, didn't happen. Here, you can have a hug. You look like you two need it. I don't know, to stop being so violent, I suppose. It's shooting at me without question. Let's just enjoy that effect for a little bit. I like that she'll collect random debris and little tiny objects from around the whole room. That's such a cool effect. That's something that I think is like super like underappreciated in games. It's like physics and stuff. Like, even the ground stays a little ripped up when she yanks the concrete pieces out of it. All right, I'm done gushing over this game, but damn, it's so fun.
I can't believe they keep that thing here.
Yeah, Jesse, that's a good observation. And a good thing to point out. Like, why the fuck would you have that thing here? You know you can't touch it. That thing kicked my ass in the astral plane because I didn't know how to deal with it. You know that damage only slows it down, I think. I love how I say, you know, and then follow it up by, I think. Oh, shit! Yeah, maybe I should pay attention. Right. Need to lock this thing up. Because fighting it and killing it is not gonna happen. Come here, dude. Whatever you are. God, I love that. It's just ripping the room apart. All the physics and particles and... Oh, that's so pretty. Have fun in there.
What was the Bureau doing with that thing?
Not much you could do. Hands-on research is out of the question. Observing.
here.
Oh, just who I was looking for.
Marshall, are you still there? Shit. We're so close. We need to hurry.
So I would guess that all of Jessie's narration is her speaking to Polaris, basically. That's a Hiss Cluster, one of the only enemies that I am familiar with the name of. Ah, awesome. I'm not sure which forms of the service weapon are my favorite. Right now, I just figured I'd use some like rapid fire and close range. Granted, the only like attack I really have for long range is launch at the moment, but that's fine. I just wanted to play with all the different forms. Nope. Thought I'd kill him with that punch, but didn't. These powers are very fun. They're fun to combine with each other and to use back to back. Like, oh, that was a really lucky catch. Nice. It's fun to also manage. Granted, I don't do a very good job of it because I don't have that many powers right now. I'm still just like not very good at this game because I'm not focusing on it entirely at the moment. I'm drifting in and out of other games. But it's just so beautiful. Whoa. Been a lot of lucky catches here. Good lord. You can have that back. Nope, you can't because I couldn't pick it up. The game does give you a lot of tools, and it's interesting to like manage all of it. Like, you run out of energy, you gotta start using your gun. You run out of service weapon charge, you gotta start using energy again. Like, it's just a nice little balance of weaponry and powers. If you balance it properly, you always have something to kill somebody with. Which, as I've demonstrated, I don't do that very well. Alright, I picked up a collectible that unlocked a side mission, and I think I am going to actually read it this time to see why it would unlock a side mission. Okay, finding it in that sea of collectibles is not going to happen, so let's just go figure out where the X-ray light box object of power is. Oh, yeah, I gotta cleanse the control point before I can even leave this area. Because so far, every object of power has given Jessie some kind of new some kind of new power. God, I cannot speak today! This game's just overwhelming. The more powers I have, the more I can throw into the mix, and like hopefully not just get completely overwhelmed because I'll have more stuff at my disposal. I do find myself way too often like running out of ammo and energy at the same time, which I don't think I think just means I don't manage it very well.
I see it. Another object of power? They're just standing there, mesmerized by it.
How peculiar. Why is Jessie not mesmerized by it? Something to do with her being, you know, who she is? Like, Dylan's a candidate for director. She is the director now. Oh, how convenient that it's right there. Wow, that was incredibly easy. Okay. Granted, I have done this before. Nah, Jesse's super smart.
Please state your name for the record.
Paul Warren, astronaut, first class.
And you are aware that exposure to the astral plane can result in death, disability, personal injury, corporeal entanglement, cognitive collapse, loss of ego, and partial to full dementia.
Yeah. I am.
And you acknowledge that your use of the astral conduit, aka the X-ray light box, is purely voluntary.
Yes, I do.
Perfect. Your suit is good. Okay, you're all set. Open the door for Mr. Warren, please.
Wonder what happened to Mr. Warren. Alright. Let's deal with this. Some of the audio clips I think I'll definitely leave in. Those collectibles are a lot easier to leave in without like breaking immersion too hard. Seize is the ability that this thing will grant me. And it didn't even need like a tutorial really, it just showed up on screen letting me know what to do. Damn, they barely need under half health to be yanked. That's pretty interesting. Get him, boys! No, you're not doing it. Ow, hey, asshole. Oh, son of a bitch. Alright, let's look around and not be a dickhead. And actually give this game a little bit of justice for that matter by showing off everything I possibly can, because it's amazing and pretty and I should be looking at everything. Especially if it means I don't get shot in the spine. Right, gotta engage this fool before those fools show up. See ya! Hello? I really need some help here. I need some allies. Hello? Oh, there you go. We'll take that. Get him, boy. Sick him. And there should be one more, right? I don't want to get shot in the back again. I also want to beat this. They're not doing a very good job. Get him, man. Damn it. Go kill it. Go kill that gold bastard. So I can't do shit against it. You're not looking so good. Go. Come on. You can do it. Distraction. Not working in the slightest. Now it is. Okay. Just don't kill me. Oh, I'm so dumb. What was that I was saying earlier about, like, you know, getting my head out of my ass and not sucking anymore? Alright. Third time's a charm. Don't kill me. Use the shield properly this time and not get shot from an angle I'm not blocking. Alright, you! Sick 'em. Next. Another thing that is very underappreciated in games is like the cancellation of actions, or like actions being able to be done simultaneously with other stuff, like jumping and shooting at the same time, being able to seize these guys while running in circles around them. That's so convenient. Being able to dodge fire, because this isn't like, because they took the time to put in, like, I don't know, separate animations for legs and upper half or something, or like they put in an entire animation for running and seizing at the same time. I don't know. Is there a limit on the number of people I can seize? Looks like one died, I think. I don't know. Alright, go get it. See, I don't think I can seize this one. Kill it! Okay, finally. Where's the exit? I probably just walked right past it. Am I blind slash dumb? That kind of sounded like how the board would say it. Are you blind, dumb? Find the exit. There you go. It was probably right where the other enemy spawned. Good job, Tanner. Huh. They didn't make it.
Their brains were fried when I took over the object.
That's unfortunate. Nothing else in there, probably. Alright, onward. Let's go find the head of security. Parapsychology elevator. Since sometimes the map just decides not to spawn in detail as it fixes itself conveniently. That's fine. Go ahead. Just fix yourself just to spite me. I don't give a shit. Map works. I'm happy. Probably should have increased health, but I increased launch. I can throw large enemies and large objects, I think. Alright. Uh-huh.
Really?
Of course I couldn't go unchallenged. Ooh, these are the poppers. Here, you can have that. It explodes. No, 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 no. Get away from me. I am just failing in the gameplay department today. And speech, too. Jesus, I'm getting distracted. Awful. Alright, another encounter probably barely survived because I don't pay attention to my health while I'm fighting. They're claiming 20 people can fit in this elevator? That's crazy.
Welcome to the party, ma'am. Marshall is right down the hall.
Okay, right, this is just the upper area of research. Any supplies for me? Alright, bureau alerts. Those are pretty difficult. Major targets is definitely one of the harder ones. But it's like certain enemies show up in a certain area and you just have to go kill them. It's like an extra side mission.
Marshall's eager to speak with you, ma'am. She's just down the hall.
Alright. There's the control point I thought I forgot earlier.
There you are. I was starting to worry.
This room's called Luck and Probability, and there's all kinds of like lucky objects around here. Maybe I'll try to solve that puzzle on camera, I'm not sure. Pretty interesting though. A little horseshoe, 4-leaf clover right here. Whatever this little cat thing is. Whoop. Just gonna ignore the walkways and jump over everyone's desk like an animal.
Rangers, let her through. We'll have to lock the door behind you. Sorry, but we can't risk a breach.
Alright, so it looks like our next goal is to find Darling's HRA lab, which is like one of those large scale, like a device that is on these people's chests, but is large scale, so it should protect a lot of the building from this fucking Hiss invasion thing. Which I don't know how Darling had the foresight to build them before they showed up. Before the Hiss showed up. Not sure if that's one of the questions this series will actually answer.
I see Rangers over there. We have to
Don't
help
wanna
them.
have too many spoilers. Just like basic understanding is what I want. Kill it. Hey, you work for me now. Ooh, if I can actually do it. Nope, because I ran out of energy. Maybe I should kill that Hiss cluster instead of trying to take out the enemies that are constantly being healed. Maybe I should take over the Hiss cluster. Well, apparently I can't. You're mine. There we go. Help us out. Okay, that was pretty quick. I must have gotten 9 because I completed that astral plane 3 times. Well, not completed. Attempted to complete it 3 times. Is that all? Alright, guys. Where's the... Is there a control point I can cleanse? Yep, right here. But they're not done with us. Just create a whole bunch of chain reaction explosions with these guys. Another pretty cool mechanic in this game. Oh, I thought one slipped by. I almost killed my teammate. The worst. Alright, guys. Are we good? Oh, they're still not done. What the hell is that? It's huge. Oh, come on. Let's concentrate. I wanted to get some cover and recover my energy. I know I still had ammo, but it's all out in the open. Pick up this health. Don't mind me, sir. You can have those. And that. And these bullets. Owie. Oh my gosh, I'm so terrible today. Good thing I just cleansed the... No, I didn't. They interrupted me from cleansing the control point. Okay, let's not suck. It's a lot to ask for, I know. How brutal is the checkpoint? Not very. Okay, cool. Alright, concentrate. Do better. Probably shouldn't spam launch 3 times in a row, because I do not have the energy for it at the moment. That's not the button I meant to press. Sometimes get up close and personal, don't matter. It looked a little wonky, but at least it worked. Couldn't even get your shield up before I took it down, sucker. Will you die? Snap! There you go. Okay, thought I was... thought I was going to be able to pull off that special move, but I was way too caught up in the action. There you go. Snap that guy's neck. Is this control point actually ours now? Alright, provided some much needed backup for these guys. Now it's time to get that HRA up and running. The large scale one. Huh. I wonder if those symbols are for a relevant puzzle that I totally never figured out. Interesting. These look like empty containment labs.
Altered item
Except this
number 52AE analysis, session 2. I will begin by introducing various stimuli to the item. First, a low voltage electric shock. No response. Next, I will introduce heat via a standard Bunsen burner. No response.
I'm assuming that all of
Next,
this
a
is
series of
her
solutions
doing
will
stuff to the
apply,
duck.
each with a different value on the pH scale, from 0 to 14.
So you can't destroy this thing.
No response to any value. Next, I will attempt to communicate.
Good idea.
Can you understand me? Can you understand my words? Quack if you can understand my words. No response. This concludes session 2. We'll need time to prepare further tests.
Huh. Inconclusive and barely interesting, but
This way to the lab? Okay. You
Oh.
must like these HRAs. Sounds like Darling built them. And most of the things around here. If Marshall can't help us with Dylan, he's our next best bet. Assuming he's not dead. Or taken over by the hiss.
yep, seems like there's a lot of that going around. Alright, what now? There you go. I was a little dumb there for a second.
You led me here. Any idea how to make it work?
Get the HRA machine working.
I've replaced a couple of spark plugs, but this looks a bit more complicated.
Darling must have had a system. Randomness isn't in his nature. The punch cards, the symbols, the terminals. How do they connect?
I'll see what I can do.
Alright, so each one of these terminals has a punch card, and there's a weird puzzle involving these whiteboards to solve them. Just gonna probably cut all this. Alright, holy shit, wow, I actually got those cards in the right order. Gonna totally cut me doing it, but... Black rock prisms, what are those? Interesting.
The prism shattered. Darling's prototypes have a lot of issues. We need a new plan.
Oh no, something went wrong again. Okay, we got... Oh shit. Lost some frames.
Here, this will lead back to Central Research.
Okay, so got the stupid key cards in, activated the machine, and lo and behold, the power source like exploded, and we need to go get more. I think I'm gonna leave it at that for this episode. If you made it this far and you feel I deserve it for whatever reason, I was very distracted today. Drop a like or subscribe if you want. Let me know what you want to see more or less of in the comments. You know, anything. Just let me know what's up, how my channel's doing, what I should do better, anything. But till next time, Tanner out.